Chrome drop top.
Hey, what's up guys, this is Price and today we're going to talk about is Advanced Warfare. So what is Advanced Warfare all about? Advanced Warfare is all about movement. Actually three things. First thing, movement. Second, the weapon randomness, what makes this game pretty random. And third thing is your shot. So starting with the first one, if you can't do this, I just failed now. Oh no, okay, I got it. But I will show you again, you guys again. If you can just do it like this, you have good movement, you will survive at this game, and it's everything okay for you. But if you don't, and even if you have a good shot, you will have some problems with this game. Because in this game, your skill will add a new ability to the movement. So you will need a new ability in your skill, and that's the movement, because that game is just all about movement. You need to have the right movement at the right time in the right gunfight. And I just missed my punch, but anyway, so if you're just in 1v1, the guy in front of you doesn't double jump, you do. You have an advantage. Even if you had first shots, you have advantage over him because you just double jump, and you will have more problems to follow you up. And then he will shoot at your feet, and that's actually why you will have the advantage of winning that gunfight, because you did a movement of the game. So the new movement. Jeez, my shot is trash now. But yeah, so that's the movement. If you just need to spend time of improving your movement, then actually will improve in this game more. Then the second thing is the weapon randomness. If your weapon randomness is like the weapon damage who's pretty random. Sometimes I two-bullet someone, sometimes they just take too many bullets. Not only online is the same thing. Because online you have a difference with the connection. If you have a better connection, if you have a worse connection, then you think that's pretty normal that someone two-bullets you. Yeah, it's true. Connection is a big part of it in online, but the proof is that this game actually is very inconsistent. Also with like I said, the weapon randomness, the damage is pretty random. Sometimes just two bullets someone, sometimes they just take too many bullets. It's the game, you can't change that. And in that moment just think like it's connection and I will destroy you. Don't say that, because online sometimes you also two bullet someone and sometimes they take too many bullets. I experienced that. I saw it with my own eyes. It happened to me. I sometimes just two bullet someone, and then the second kill I had was I needed 5 bullets to kill him, and for the first one I just needed 2. Sometimes I saw kill cam where I got 2 bullets. I'm talking about Lana, and so there's no connection, actual advantage or not, and then I got 2 bulleted. Then I was killed again. I saw again the kill cam, and I took more bullets than in the first kill where I got 2 bulleted. So that's just to prove that this game is very random, and I saw it also with my own eyes where players next to me as well in front of me got too bulleted, or they just shot too many hit markers, so too many bullets. So that's the weapon randomness in this game. And also the game is actually pretty random, because the weapon, not only because of the weapon randomness, but also your movement. If you have the right movement at the right time, you can win against a player who has a better shot, better aim as you have. So that makes the game even more random. But if you are against the player who has not the same, but who has a movement like you have, not the same, even if he has a little bit better movement, you actually can win the gunfight of your shot. Just if you actually, everyone has the right movement on competitive. When you're playing semi-pro versus semi-pro or semi-pro versus pro, that's the only difference between semi-pro and pro is that pros have more experience and semi-pros don't. That makes the difference between our semi-pro and pros between amateurs. So amateurs don't have the same skill as semi-pros or pros, or for the movement, for the shots, but a semi-pro can win against a pro just because of the movement or the shot. Just depend on the players. Just depends on the movement and on the shot. So this game is more based on the movement than on previous Call of Duty, where the shot was more important. So the third thing is the shot. So you aim. Sensitivity 3, medium, was on every Call of Duty. Perfect sensitivity for me, for a lot of pro players and A players. And yeah, so 4 is also very good sensitivity. I will focus now to show you a good shot of me. So 4 is like good at this game. Actually, in every game, the best shot at the best sensitivity was 3, 4, and 2 for the really AR player. So only plays with with ARs, and 3 was actually for the who play actually an SMG and sometimes an AR, or just AR and sometimes SMG. Because SMG with 2 sensitivity is pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty slow. Then you have players who use the 4 sensitivity, who are more SMG based, who rarely use an AR. But even if you are on sensitivity 4, you need to just perfectionate your just need to perfectionate your AR shot with a 4. And then the 3 is like you need to perfect your SMG shot, because if you're playing on 4, actually it's pretty most you need to perfection it only on this game, because after double jump it's more a faster game than the previous one. So you need, if you double jump, you can't follow him every time, so sometimes you need to stop aiming and then you need to aim again, and that's why you need to perfectionate the sensitivity 3. And if you did that, then if you did that, it will be good for you. And sensitivity 4, like I said, is for more SMG based. The only thing they need to do is to perfectionate their AR shots. But sensitivity 5 is just too fast for long shots. Sensitivity 3 is perfect for close range and long shot. 74 is perfect for close range, and it'll be okay for long shots. And sensitivity 2 is perfect. Okay, I'll just recapitulate it. So sensitivity 3, it's good for 3, good for 4. Good for 3, good for close range, good for long range. 74 is perfect for close range and okay for long shot. Then you have sensitivity 2 is perfect for long range. The fuck? It's perfect for long range and okay for close range and perfect for long range. So that's my opinion about sensitivities. Then it's also my opinion of Advanced Warfare, and it's pretty much it. It's a random game, but you can't do much about it. Hopefully Black Ops 2 will be better, so just a random, because the movement is apparently, I saw even videos, and apparently the movement is much more just used for the placing you from building building. It makes like the 1v1s, the gunfights are just on ground like previous Call of Duties, and your movements, so your double jumps, not double jumps, but your jumps will be just used for the placing. Fuck. And that's pretty much it. And just hope that the weapon randomness will not be featured on Black Ops 3. That's everything I have to say for this game. Tomorrow will be upload gaming setup, and on Thursday will be upload a sick one before, a really sick one, and Friday will normally stream maybe a tournament. Just check my Twitter, my Twitch on the evening. Normally, we'll just see it. I will just check my Twitter. I don't know. Just follow me on Twitch, and that's pretty much all I have to say. Peace, I'm out. Bye.